Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Muslims and Christians have been going at it for a long time. And one of the things we're definitely seeing nowadays, which did exist back in the day, but definitely nowadays we see it very often, very much, is that Muslims will be clarifying something about Isa ibn Maryam, be clarifying something about Jesus, and then the Christians will be like, no, you don't respect him, you don't love him, you don't this, you don't that. It's really funny because if they were going to be honest, then they would answer the way An-Najashi answered, right? The Abyssinian king. Because when Ja'far radiallahu anhu, he said, as for Isa ibn Maryam, as for Jesus, the son of Mary, then he is Abdullahi wa Rasuluh. فهو عبد الله ورسوله وكلمته ألقاها إلى مريم وروح منه. Right? Which is coming directly from an ayah. So he's telling him exactly what our deen says. Then he says, and he is وابن العذراء البتول. He's the son of the Virgin, which is Maryam salamun alayha, who was a very pious woman into worship. He's the son of that woman, and she's a virgin, which again is coming from the Quran. So look at the way Najashi answered, and this is how the Christians should answer. Whether they agree with us or not doesn't matter. Whether they end up accepting what we say and they end up accepting our version of the story, which is obviously the truth, doesn't matter. Or that does matter, but that's not what I'm talking about. The least they should do is what? They should say what An-Najashi said, which was what? He said, Wallahi, ma zad ibn Maryam alayhi salatu wassalam ala hadha wazna hadha al-oud. He picked up a small twig, a small stick, and he said that Isa, Jesus, the son of Mary, did not increase on what this man, the companion of the Prophet ﷺ, Ja'far, he didn't increase upon what this man just said, even the weight of this here twig in my hand. Meaning Isa alayhi salatu wasalam never said anything about himself more than what Muslims are saying about him right now. It doesn't matter whether you believe extra about him, okay? That's what let's talk about that later. At least accept the fact and respect the fact, okay? And admit the fact that the only human beings on the face of this planet who are still saying about Jesus what Jesus said about himself and nothing more are the Muslims. The Christians are adding to what Jesus said about himself, and the Jews are taking away from what Jesus said about himself. Just be honest.